the Falcons and the Panthers. All that and more coming up next.
Our coverage of the NFL brings us to the southern end of the Tar Heel State and to this beautiful venue, Bank of America Stadium here in Charlotte, North Carolina. And just like that, the season has reached October. Joined by Brock Hewitt up here in the booth. I'm Kate Scott. And Brock, I don't know about you, but I always feel like the smell starts to change in October. It just really starts to smell like fall, smell like football, second month of the regular season. And these next few games take on a greater importance moving forward.
Gosh, I wish I had a sense of smell. Mine is so bad, but I love what you're cooking right there. And I love this stretch of games because it makes a lot of teams contenders and a bunch of the other sellers as the trade deadline arrives here at the end of the month. You're going on a hot streak heading into Halloween, and things will be looking great. But flounder this month, and you may end up seeing some of your buddies shipped off and playing elsewhere.
A lot of people had this game circled this week. Two of the best teams so far squaring off here in Week 5. Return starts at the 3. And he made a push for the 30-yard line before going out just a bit shy. So out had the Falcons for their first possession. And leading them out is a master at overcoming adversity before and after being drafted 8th overall in 2024. Out of your alma mater, Washington, it's Michael Penix Jr.
Two numbers that a lot of people were focused on from his performance last week. That would be 3 and 0, as in touchdowns and interceptions. That's a quarterback who was efficient, aggressive in the right spots, but he took great care of the football. And of course, well, he cares less about those two numbers. He's more about the alphabet, like that letter W, picking up the win in that ball game.
Drive begins with a run. It's Robinson. And he's stopped. Now we'll wait to hear what this flag is all about. So now, partner, got to reevaluate what to do on this next snap because the holding call pushes him back quite a ways. That holding penalty is going to make first down twice as tough. They're 20 from the marker to start things out. Penix working from the gun. Pass is caught. That's Darnell Mooney. And he'll take it up to the 30 before being brought down. Second down now, 7 to go. They'll run it here with Bijan Robinson. And he takes this across. Nope, beg your pardon. They're going to spot him right at the 35-yard line. He got 5, and now it's going to be 3rd down and 3.
That run's not going to turn many heads, but at the end of the year, I promise you, if you average over 5 yards a run, you can be a Pro Bowler.
Penix on 3rd down. Connection made to the rookie from Washington. They touch him down as he finds enough to pick up the first.
You're not going to last long in the National Football League if you don't convert a good chunk of your 3rd downs. Nice find there to continue the series.
Let's see how they attack this first down, Brock, from the 43. Here's a handoff for Algier. Past midfield to the 45. And he's finally taken down at the 39-yard line. That'll go for an 18-yard gain. And the Falcons will have a first.
That's pretty good right there now. You don't always expect a sizable gain when you run it on 1st down. You just want some yards to set up an easier 2nd down play. But they will take that execution every time.
Motioning the tight end left. On 1st down, here's Penix. Into the hands of Pitts. And he takes it inside the 35 before heading out. after a good pickup. They've got 2nd and 4. Shotgun snap, a give to Robinson. And he's going to take this only to about the 31. Just 2 yards there on the carry. They're going to need another 2 now on 3rd down.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Short yardage situation here. It's 3rd and 2. From the shotgun, Penix. Throw came out right as the defense got to him. That's an incomplete pass.
Well, that's one you chalk up to the pressure earning that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target, hit him, altered that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
Third down pass didn't work, but the offense staying out there on 4th. They'll run it with Robinson. And he cannot shake the tackler along the line of scrimmage. So the run doesn't get the yardage. It's a turnover on downs.
These 4th down runs, it's all about want to and will. Want to keep it conservative offensively, try to move it across, but that defense was having none of it. And now they get themselves off the field.
So here come the Panthers now for their opening drive. They'll be led out by the first player picked in the 2023 NFL Draft from Alabama. It's Bryce Young.
That's a loss last week, Kate, that he wears. He's worn it all week long, and I know he isn't the only guy out there. There's 11 on the side on every play, but a couple of interceptions, he's going to hold himself accountable. A lot of work's gone into making sure this week's game is an improvement on that.
They've got first down from the 31. Straight to the air here, it's Young. He's corralled after a modest 4-yard gain. A.J. Terrell making that stop. Now a moment to check out his numbers catching that football last week. Second and 6 coming up here. The first carry now for Jonathan Brooks. And he'll get taken down after advancing this to the 37. Give him 2 on the run. That's going to set him up with 3rd and 4.
Hey, we know running the ball in the NFL is hard, and that play pretty indicative of it. Here's the key, though. At the end of the game, those type of plays got to be in the minority, and the majority have got to do some damage.
Chance to move the chains here on 3rd and 4. Out of the gun, Young. Buying some time left. Oh, he's going to run for it. And he takes a shot near the marker, but it looks like he still has enough for that first down.
You know, before the snap, right before the snap, you may have to take off if the read isn't there. That was a great adjustment made at the perfect time for the first down.
First and 10 from the 41. Now a shotgun handoff to Brooks. Across midfield to the 45. And he's all the way down to the 36. They strike for 23 yards. And that'll be good for a Carolina first.
It's unsung heroes. Those big guys up front on the O-line. Let's give them a little love right here, okay? They don't always get the attention they deserve on broadcast, but let me tell you, they played a huge role in that big old run.
First down, ball at the 36. Again, it's Brooks. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain. It's a 4-yard pickup, and that's going to bring up 2nd and 6.
That is just a good, solid run right there. I know, it's pretty basic commentary, but sometimes football can be basic. It keeps you on schedule, that kind of yards per carry, and you move the sticks.
2nd and 6 coming up here. Young working from the gun. Has him on the quick hitter. And he gets this down inside the red zone before going out. It's a gain of 12 there. And it'll give the Panthers a first down.
I'm sure Coach, the play caller, doesn't mind making the job a little bit easier. You know, play calling's a lot simpler and easier when you count on the offense to move the chains on those early downs.
Still on the move, coming to the line for 1st and 10. From the gun, a give to Brooks. And they make the stop, but a lot closer to the end zone now. He got it to the 11. Good rip on 1st down. That brings up 2nd and 2.
That's a run that you'll take the result in the NFL every time. A nice play, a solid game, but it's also a run that you know and you may come back to, because if you were that close to breaking off an explosive one, you really break the backs of a defense.
After a good pickup, they're set up with 2nd and short. Running once more with Brooks. And he drives this forward to the 6. Gain of 5, Brock, and now they're going to have 1st and goal.
Kate, I know you can see that smile on my face as we stand next to each other. Sure, I love that run. But I'm thinking about some great running backs. In fact, Corey Dillon, who created a lot of negative grades on my play sheet because I didn't want to carry out no fake. I wanted to watch the damage he could do like we just saw.
That throw doesn't lead to 6. And that makes it 2nd and goal.
I know a DB in the stat sheet loves to see INT and not PBU, but as soon as he realized a pick wasn't possible, he does the next best thing and knocks it away.
Hands off here for Brooks. And they'll make this stop after a small push to the 5. They only managed 1 on that carry. Now they're going to have 3rd and goal from the 5.
Well, you haven't given up the goal line yet, but this offense is moving closer and closer. Now might be the time defensively to get a little more aggressive, try to stick them with the loss, and make a difficult 4th down decision.
And he takes it in. Touchdown, Carolina! The Panthers have a great first drive and get the game's first points. Xavier Legette with the touchdown. He finds one of his great receivers, Brock, and they are off to a great start to begin this ball game.
Yeah, it's such a positive offensively when you can go find not just a field goal, but a touchdown on that opening drive. And defensively, this starts to shake the foundation of your preparation and makes you wonder what's in store.
That one splits the uprights. And the Panthers will jump out to a 7-0 lead. The Panthers kick team out there now as they send it away. Starting from the 5. The return manages to get just beyond the 30. The Falcons taking the field for their 2nd drive. They liked how that drive was going, but the ending, the turnover on downs, yeah, that's something they'll try to rewrite on this series. They've got 1st down from the 31. Play action. Here's Penix. Vacates quickly left side. Makes the grab in bounds left side. It's a huge pickup on the play. And it's good for an Atlanta 1st down.
You know, Kate, we often talk about flipping the field in special teams, right? A kick return, a good punt. Well, an explosive play like that does the exact same thing. Look at the difference in field position. By hitting on that shot, you've totally flipped the field and the tone of this drive.
So the big play has him well into enemy territory and field goal range. They're inside the 30. An option give to Robinson. And he's short of the 1st after a mild gain. He managed 6 on the play, bringing up 2nd and 4.
That does not show up on any explosive stat sheet, but let me tell you, Kate, that's the real deal right there. You run for that kind of yardage consistently in the NFL, you do set yourself up for success.
By a man, and now he's in the clear. And And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
Some backs are easier to tackle than others. Some, well, they just choose violence. They look for those opportunities to bust through tackles and keep those legs pumping.
A new set of downs forthcoming. It's 1st and 10. Working inside the red zone. Short pass brought in. And he'll go down. Looks like they're marking him at the 11.
Well, that's a pretty similar result to a first down run play. Moves it forward, keeps you on schedule, and makes 2nd and 3rd down a whole lot easier to manage.
2nd and 6 coming up here. So that's 1 quarter gone in a battle of NFC South rivals. 7-0 is our score. We'll take a brief pause and head back to Bank of America Stadium after this. Welcome back. Time for our 2nd quarter. The Falcons with a chance to score. Penix now to throw. Has it down close. And in for the Atlanta touchdown. Great opportunity to find a touchdown there, Brock, and they come through with 6.
Receivers want the ball everywhere on the football field. But you start smelling the end zone, they really want their chance. And they will tell you as a quarterback, just give me an opportunity and I'll make a play. And he sure did.
Young Hui Koo on for the point after. Extra point sent right down the middle. And the Falcons tie this game 7-7. The Falcons kickoff team out there as they'll send this away. From a couple of yards deep, this is going to come out. And the return sets them up just beyond their own 20. The Panthers and Jonathan Brooks ready to begin another drive. And I think they'd be content doing everything the same as their prior drive and getting another touchdown here. They're out and set, 1st and 10. Now it's Young. Stays upright. That's complete till he gets. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down.
That is the epitome of staying on schedule. That kind of completion right there on 1st down. Well, it opens up the entirety of the playbook for 2nd down. With 3rd and short in your back pocket, you can get even more aggressive and take that shot.
Second and 4. Completes it to his running back. Here's Jonathan Brooks. And a massive hit at the end of that play. Oh, baby. But he hangs on through it. Still able to get that 1st down.
At that down and distance, this group was pretty confident the screen would get him enough yards for the 1st and the dig. And so long as it keeps working like that, I bet you it'll be a go-to play for them when they need it the next time.
They'll head up 1st and 10 from the 42. Shotgun snap now to Young. This is reeled in by Leggett. And they get this down to the 44 before he stopped. It's a pickup of 14 yards as the chains reset.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
From the 44-yard line now, 1st and 10. They kick the running back in motion. Connects with Johnson. And he's able to get this down to the 36.
Kid, I promise you, if you and I got to travel the country and watch young quarterbacks, even really good high school quarterbacks, out routes are the hardest to complete. Slants, goes, fades, all that stuff comes somewhat naturally, but really trusting yourself to throw that out route, that comes with time and experience.
Play action now, Young. And he doesn't see a window he likes, so he just got rid of that one. And brings up third down. Now an inside handoff to Brooks. And that short gain is enough for a new set of downs.
Okay, you know me, I can't resist. I thought we might have needed the old Gene Steratore index card down there. Making a really close measurement to see if he got the first down or not. But in the end, well, the right call was made. He got just enough to move the chains.
Going to the ground again on first. And he'll be brought down here at the 23-yard line.
Well, that doesn't net a first down. You get yards like that in the run game, you will take it in the NFL.
Let's see what they want to do here, partner. It's 2nd and inches. Young on the play action. Big man showing up the yards. Touchdown, Carolina. So, Brock, this offense starting to find its rhythm a bit as they finish things with a touchdown there to give them the lead.
And the key word there that you said is finish, because you want to have that mindset, even early in the game, that field goals aren't going to cut it. So that's great. They finish with 6 points.
They're out to try and tack on the extra point. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Panthers break that tie and now lead by 7. The Panthers kick team out there now as they send it away. That's going to be taken in at the 8. And a decent return ends as they bring him down inside the 30. The Falcons and Drake London headed back out onto the field. They've got a chance to tie this up here as they trail 14-7. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. Penix here from the gun. Escapes the pocket. And he wisely avoids contact, sliding down there, and that played good enough for a first. They get 20 yards out of the play and move the chains.
You know, Kate, back in the day, we had a slip and slide at practice for moments just like that. Actually practicing how to slide and get out of harm's way. Nice gain on the play, and denied that defense yet another chance to take a shot on him.
One play in, and already they're close to midfield. Penix now on 1st down. On the move, headed right. And he's brought down after a nice gain and a 1st down.
As long as these are the results he's getting, they're going to be just fine with him calling his own number. He does such a good job of seeing the field and knowing when it's his time to take it himself.
1st down now, ball at the 39-yard line. They motion the tight end over. Here's Algier on 1st down. And they sent it straight ahead, but the front stops him after a gain of 3.
Got to be rush hour, Kate, because there's a whole lot of traffic up the middle right there. He ran right into some gridlock, and he could only manage a few yards at most.
Second down now, 7 to go. From the 36. Oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. Second down, they go pass here, and it's intercepted to kill the drive.
And that is one way defensively to get your teammates off the field. That was all about anticipation. Great move there by the defender to take it away and put his offense on the field.
The Panthers and this running back headed back out for a new series. And we'll see if the perfect start can continue as they try for their third touchdown in 3 drives. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. Young looking to throw. The throw left side finds Johnson. And this is pushed ahead for a gain of 5. A.J. Terrell making that stop.
Every once in a while, it's fine to be conservative on 1st down, especially when you get enough to stay on schedule and get a little something coming out of it, too.
Halfway to the marker. It's 2nd and 5. Throwing off the play fake here. Escapes out to the... Trying to get away from the pressure, but he can't, and they drop him. And that pushes them back. 3rd down coming up.
It's looking like a dreaded 3-and-out offensively, but listen, if you can't keep your quarterback clean and upright, you're going to need some magic, big-time magic, to convert on this 3rd and long.
On 3rd down, it's Young. It is Cup, left side. And he's up across the 20 before going out of bounds.
You know, I like the completion. You never turn down a completion. That's just not the right throw to make in that spot to move the chains.
Punt team is on now, and they get this away. He breaks a tackle. And before that return amounts to much, they bring him down. 58 yards on the punt there. And the Falcons will take over. The Falcons ready for their next possession. Their last series sure was looking like points up until that interception, Brock. Hopefully they can move the ball similarly well as they take over here. The Falcons in good field position here as they start out 1st and 10. Running left is Robinson. And they're on him after about a 2-yard gain. That stop made by Derek Brown. He gets a couple on 1st, and they'll come up 2nd and 8.
You know, not a ton of yards, but still showing that commitment to the ground game. The type of run that keeps the defense from loading up in coverage and focusing entirely on that passing game.
Here's a counter give to Robinson. And defenders continue to swarm over to get him at the line. Back-to-back runs yielding just 2 yards, and now it's 3rd and 8.
Will one defender fail? Well, his buddy was there to swarm to the ball and make that play just as it gets to the line of scrimmage.
3rd down, it's Penix. Just got it away before the hit, but it doesn't matter. It's incomplete. 4th down coming up.
You need to buy your receivers enough time to get open along their route, and your quarterback enough time to find and hit them with the throw. When the line doesn't hold up, incompletions follow.
4th down, and on comes the punt team, and the kick's away. Goes for the fair catch, and he's got it at the 34-yard line. We don't get a return out of that punt, and it's going to be Panthers football. Here's 1st and 10 from the 34.
But you let them fuck you up the ass, dummy.
They'll empty the backfield and motion him out. He finds Johnson. And he's going to be brought down at the 42.
That's what you call efficiency. Exactly what you're looking for on first down. Textbook. It sets up second and very manageable, and then creates that space if you want to take a shot downfield.
We've hit the 2-minute warning now at the vault. The Panthers in possession. After a good pickup, they're set up with second and short. From the 42. Gets this to Johnson. And he goes out. Just needed one more step there to reach midfield. They get 6 and a first down as well.
That's just great instincts. Go air it out on second down rather than just play conservative and run it. They hit a weak point in the coverage and don't need to worry about third down at all.
First and 10, ball set up at the 48. Back to throw, here's Young. He loses the football. And the Falcons scoop it up. And he's going to get this up to the 45 before he's brought down.
You know, this just can't happen on first down. It really can't. I mean, ball security is a premium on every down, every distance. But on first down, it is especially a killer.
Here's Atlanta ready to take over possession. They were only on the field for 3 plays their prior series, Brock. Let's see what changes they make to take over here. The Falcons in good field position here as they start out first and 10. Throwing now, following the turnover. And that one's behind him. That's incomplete. That throw was looking for Kyle Pitts. So it'll be second down.
Can't cover it much better than that really well-covered feed on that play. There just simply was not a window for him to sneak that throw in.
So after the incompletion, here comes the second down call. From the gun, it's Robinson. Still going past the 40. And he's all the way down to the 32-yard line. It's a 23-yard pickup on the play. And the Falcons will have a first.
I love these inside runs. Don't get away from them. You never know. You think it's going to be a short little gain, and then boom, get the right blocking, a possessed running back, and you get some serious yards on the table.
Penix on first down. It's another first half mistake. He's intercepted again. And the Panthers get the football as he makes his 3rd interception of this season. Well, okay, I guess we've got a couple of very giving teams today, Brock. One side coughs it up with a fumble. Then the other side graciously hands it right back with the interception.
Hey, listen, if you like playmaking defenses, then you like this game right here. These defenses, they're the ones supplying the big plays, and they're putting their stamp on this game.
The Panthers get going again once more on offense. They're getting close to a minute to play, Brock, and they're going to need that time with a long field ahead. And the drive will start out with a first and 10. Rush coming for Young. Has him on the quick hitter. And that's good yardage there with a new set of downs to boot. Now we're going to get an offensive timeout. That's their first. They're set up at the 35 now. Young on first and 10. And he goes down. The Falcons got to him. And the big play drives them backwards. Second down coming up.
Kate, I've seen a one-step drop. I've seen a 3, a 5, a 7. Some of the boots and play actions, you get more depth. But a 20-step drop? That's not going to cut it. Except for this defense, it just adds a whole bunch of negative yards to that play.
Let's see what they dial up on a second and very long. Looks like that last play convinces them to keep this one on the ground. And he'll go down after pushing this up to the 29. It's a gain of 5, but they're still well behind the sticks. Third down coming up. So we reached halftime in Charlotte. The hometown fans feeling good. Their Panthers have the lead. Now down the coast we go to Orlando, Florida, in our studio there. Jonathan Coachman waiting by with the EA Sports Halftime Report.
All right, Kate, we'll get back to you and Brock in a bit. For now, plenty of early action in the 1 o'clock Eastern window to get you caught up on. So let's get to it. We'll start over at Raymond James Stadium in Tampa. And it's the Bengals who are out in front as those two head towards the break. T. Higgins, a touchdown reception. From there, we're off to Tennessee to check on the Titans at home in Nashville. And you can see they trail the visiting Cowboys. Isaiah Crowell, 2 touchdown runs on the afternoon. Finally, let's get down to Miami to see what's going on with the Dolphins. As you can see, the score there in the second quarter. Christian Watson with a touchdown reception from Jordan Love. We saw a strong first half out of the Alabama man and former #1 selection, Bryce Young. He fired his guys into the lead with 2 first-half touchdown passes as they were looking like a well-oiled machine in the first half of play. Both these teams making their way out of the tunnel, and we're ready for the second half. And for the call, we send it back to Kate Scott and the other blonde bomber, Brock Ewart.
As always, a hat tip to Coach for his hard work during the break, as we're happy to welcome y'all back for the start of our third quarter. The Falcons kickoff team out there as they'll send this away. And we'll have to wait at least a few moments longer for an exciting start to this second half. We've got a touchback. Out come the Panthers. Their offense has it first here to start quarter number 3. First and 10 now from the 30. Young working from the gun. That one's complete, right side. And he reaches the 35 before going out.
Quarterbacks will look for their tight ends short in just about any situation. They take away the deeper options. Well, there's their consistent source of positive yardage, the trusty tight end.
Here's 2nd and 5. He's on the move. He's on the move. And he evades any kind of trouble, but only a short gain to show for it after sliding down.
That is quarterback play 101. Maybe not the first chapter of it, but man, is that important. Getting downfield, get what you can with your legs, then most importantly, protect yourself. Get down and don't take any extra contact.
Third down run with Brooks. And he's going to get this up to the 45 before he's brought down. That's good for 7 yards. And that'll be good for a Carolina first.
Win the early battle. Get a little leverage. Low man wins off the line, and that's all that was needed to ensure that first down right there.
Ball on the 45, 1st and 10. From the pistol, it's Young. Short pass brought in. And they get this down to the 44 before he stopped. They get an even 10 on that play. And it'll give the Panthers a first down.
That is what elite offenses are all about. Why worry about 3 downs when you need only 1? Move the chains in one play and keep driving that defense backwards.
And this one does not go far. 2 on the pickup there, and it's going to be 2nd and 8. Straight ahead, here's Brooks. And they bring him down after the play reaches the 26. 16 yards on the play. And that'll be good for a Carolina first. They're going play action. Toward the sideline, and he locates Johnson. And he's got it inside the 15 before going out. It's a 13-yard play, and that's enough for the first.
You know, Kate, you'll find teams go to this crossing route concept sometimes a dozen times a game. A lot of times it's for shorter yardage, but Sometimes things break in the right coverage for a much bigger impact play, just like that.
On first down, here comes Brooks. And he runs into a wall there. Multiple defenders ready to stop him cold at the line. Call it no gain on that run, and they face 2nd and 10.
These linebackers of today, they are so quick. They're so twitchy. You don't get a body on them in a hurry, they're going to stick you right at the line of scrimmage.
2nd and 10, need to get some positive yardage here. Motion man right is Peoples-Jones. Shotgun snap now to Young. Look, pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. And that pushes them back. 3rd down coming up.
You get into the red zone and every detail matters. It matters on the whole 100 yards. But, Kate, once you get inside this red zone, it is so critical. And let's tip our cap to the defense on the details, creating that sack.
And the Falcons get a 5th defensive back out there. 3rd down coming. Defense shows blitz. Young. Cover man is there, and he harmlessly knocks it away. Incomplete. Deontay Johnson, the intended receiver. And that brings up 4th and long. Out comes the kick team to attempt this field goal. This a 39-yarder. And it is good. No problems there on the shorter attempt. And that'll push it to double digits in a 2-possession game.
That's the type of long, sustained drive that takes some of the starch out of your opponent. The only negative is that the kicking team was out there for a field goal and not an extra point. But they do come away with 3.
On the return, here's Ray McCloud. And in the end, he's able to get it to what used to be a touchback. It's at the 25 after the return. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10. They're going to play action. Here's Penix. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete.
You know, that was a play, Kate, right there where you need to buy your receivers just enough time to get open along their routes. And your quarterback enough time to find and hit him with the throw. Time? Well, that's not what he had. O-line couldn't hold up, and it forces the incompletion.
Second and 10, Penix to throw. Completes, it's Bijan Robinson. And he finds space for about a 3-yard gain. Jack Thompson finishing that play off.
I call this quarterback's best friend. Some call it a safety valve, some call it automatic, but it's sure nice as a quarterback when you got a trusty running back over the middle of the field that you could depend on.
Let's see what they draw up on a 3rd and 7. Penix working from the gun. Toward the sideline, and he's got it. And he's into the end zone for an Atlanta touchdown. The Falcons start the 2nd half with some needed points. I love plays like this, Brock. Sometimes you just got to ask your dude, show me what you got, man. Show off those wheels, and he did just that.
Yeah, beauty in simplicity, right?
Yep.
Now, when you run that fly route, you got to win right from the jump. And you got to protect yourself from... Don't get pushed to the boundary. Give your quarterback room to throw it up, and you can find pay dirt.
Koo with the extra point. And the Falcons cut it to a field goal game.
Falcons 14.
Volley set up, and it's away. Just a 3-point game now. He'll bring it out from a couple yards deep. And the return sets them up just beyond their own 20. The Panthers and Bryce Young making their way back out on offense. And as we see some of the highlights from their showing, his work a big part of why they're in front right now. Having a nice, solid game as their offensive leader. I think we can say he's had a firm grip on the wheel and has really driven them to this advantage. They're out and set, 1st and 10. A carry by Brooks to start the drive. That play good for 17 and a 1st down.
Offensive coordinators tell us all the time, big runs only happen with coordinated efforts. Great block in the spring up. Guys hitting blocks downfield. Back who can show off his wheels.
Quite the start to that drive, huh? The first play sets him up now at the 38. Why not go back to it again if it's working? Complete. The end result there, 15 yards and a 1st.
Well, that is pretty darn impeccable timing between the two. To hit a curl route of that length, it takes great anticipation and precision by the quarterback, and the receiver on the other end finishing it, doing his job.
And he'll push this upfield and earn them a new set of downs.
To play running back in this league, well, you've got to have tremendous vision. We saw it twice, once to find the lane upfield, and then to get to space and break off some extra yards.
Markers reset, ball at the 37. Here's Young on 1st and 10. Outright, Leggett makes the grab. And he's able to drive this to the 29 before the stop.
You know, Kate, over the years, I've heard defensive coordinators say, hey, you got to earn the right to rush the passer. You got to earn the right for me to call blitzes. And when you call a blitz and you don't get home and you don't hit the quarterback, you've earned nothing.
And that falls incomplete. This one misses the tight end. And now it's 3rd and short.
Hey, I know nobody's perfect, and all you have to do is listen to me and how many words I screw up. But you certainly expect those throws of that length to be 100%. They've got to be borderline automatic in this offense.
And he'll get it down to the 24-yard line. Pick up a 5 on that play, and it'll give the Panthers a 1st down.
I don't know what it is, Kate, but I love 3rd down runs. I really do. I know the receivers don't always like it because it's money down and they want the ball, but a 3rd down run for a 1st down can be so demoralizing to that defense.
To the air on 1st down, Young. Able to find Peoples-Jones here. And they have this down to the 11 before being marked down. A nice gain of 13 yards as it brings up a 1st down.
I love throwing on 1st down. And when you see a 1st down pass just like that, it's taking advantage of a matchup you plan for, and you go out and execute.
They'll send their tight end right. On the give, it's Brooks. And he drives this forward to the 6. Give him 5 on that carry, bringing up 2nd and 5.
You gain that kind of yardage in the run game, and you're going to gain the trust of your offensive coordinator. Plays like that, runs like that, set the table for everything else in the playbook.
Oh my, it's intercepted in the end zone. Picked up by Stephon Gilmore. There are costly interceptions, Brock, and then there are interceptions inside the red zone in the 2nd half of a 1-score game.
And if there is ever a time where ball security is paramount, it is right now.
Yeah.
They made a great play. Don't get me wrong. They deserve a ton of credit right there. But as a quarterback, you cannot risk a turnover. It's touchdown, it's check down, it's throw the ball away. You're literally throwing points away with that pick.
Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. Drive begins with a run. It's Robinson. And he's able to get it to the 21 as he goes down. Just a gain of 1, and that brings up 2nd and 9.
You know, they got some positive yards. That's a good thing. But too many plays like that, it just is too hard to pile together, get 1st downs against the better defenses in this league.
That one's cut along the left sideline. It's a gain of 19 on the play. And it's good for an Atlanta 1st down.
I'll be honest with you, Kate. As you grow and develop as a quarterback, your arm gets stronger. These comebacks can be one of your favorite throws in your arsenal. because if you trust yourself and you throw it before that defender breaks, you know there's yards to be had on the perimeter.
And he drives into a pile of defenders and is stopped right at the line. No gain there that time, and it's 2nd and 10. So we hit the end of the 3rd quarter. It's Falcons football. A nice little help for them as they trail entering the quarter. Second and 10, need to get some positive yardage here. Penix here from the gun. He's got London left side. And a nice gain here, but it's stopped short of the first. Third and a lone yard coming up. Shotgun snap, a give to Robinson. And the defense was ready. They got him at the line. Stop for no gain on the play, and that'll bring up 4th and 2.
You want to see the term read and react with a little video in the football dictionary? That's it.
Here he goes. Got to have this on 4th down. He finds him beyond the marker. It's an 11-yard gain to back up the considerable gamble there on 4th down, and they move those chains.
Oh, I love 4th downs. It just brings out the very best, and you get to see how you handle the most pressure, and it turns out they handled it pretty darn well, and now they'll keep pushing.
1st and 10 from the 41. From the shotgun, Penix finds him over. Oh, no, the ball is loose. And no turnover. It's going to stay with the offense. Almost the impact play this defense was searching for, but they could only get half the job done, partner. Fumble forced, but they couldn't recover.
I'll tell you what else it forces, though. That coordinator, that play caller on the other side, now got a little bit of doubt about his ball handlers. Got to have better ball security than that.
2nd down carry for Algier. Pushing for the red zone. And he's going to get it down to the 18-yard line. It's a gain of 21 yards to pick up that 1st down.
No frills, nothing fancy. That was just a good old offensive line dominated in the trenches. And that sprung him to get to the 2nd level and beyond.
They'll keep this drive moving and come to the line for 1st and 10. Algier with another carry. And he's brought down for a loss.
Well, he was supposed to be the one who chipped away a few. He got a new set of downs started right in rhythm. Instead, he's now forced to pick himself from behind the line, thanks to a great effort defensively.
Play action. Here's Penix. Able to hit Robinson. Complete. And that will not be enough for a 1st down. It appears all that prep work and studying that you quarterbacks love to do in the build-up to the game, Brock, it has certainly paid off. This guy has picked apart this defense much of the contest.
This is one of those games you appreciate. There's going to be peaks, there's going to be valleys, there's going to be mountaintops. Just like pitchers don't have all their stuff every time out, well, when you do and you're electric, it's sure fun to play.
So now here's 3rd and 5. Penix now. And he has it down to the 8-yard line on the play.
Here we go. Here's one of those game situations that just puts a smile on my face because I can think from Pop Warner to the NFL, everybody on the field thinking the same thing. Can we go for it? Can we get one more shot as you end up just short on that third down?
They'll run it with Robinson. And they bring him down at the 7-yard line. Only 1 yard, but when all you need is an inch or two, Brock, that'll still move the chains.
I don't know, kid. I didn't think he had it, but that back did. He knew exactly where he had to get for the first down. Pops up right away and signals first down.
Now it's a bootleg for him. Rolling out to his left. Has it in close. And he's brought down real close to that goal line at the 1.
He's just one of those guys, Kate. Even when he's not open, he's still a target thanks to that physicality and his ability to just play bully ball. They don't like forcing into coverage, but sometimes when you got a bully like him that can create space, you just find a way to get him the ball.
Robinson on the inside give. And he's caught behind the line for a loss.
Kate, it's amazing how fast these guys are on the field and how fast your fortunes can turn. Second and short run, you're feeling good about yourself. But with a negative play, well, now comes a critical third down.
Here's Algier. And he gets in. Touchdown. The Falcons take a fourth-quarter lead. A lot of pressure on him in that moment, Brock. Find a way to score. Don't let it go to 4th and goal. And he finds a way to come through and gets in the end zone for 6.
Now, how about the other side? Beating the defense right there as well. That group who was so close to pulling off the goal line stand, yet all that motivation wasn't enough to stop him on 3rd and goal.
Extra point by Koo is up and good. And the Falcons take a 4-point lead.
Panthers 17.
The Falcons kickoff team out there as they'll send this away. Return starts from the goal line. And he's brought down inside the 20 on an uneventful return. The Panther offense headed out to the field. They find themselves down here in the 4th after that touchdown. This game could end up depending on how they respond right here. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. From the gun, a give to Brooks. It is charged towards the line. That's right around 3 yards.
That's the kind of run play that feels like tug-of-war at field day. And you're just not moving the other side. Just a short run. Neither side feels particularly good about it, and we'll move to the next.
Here's 2nd and 7. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. You go middle of the field against zone coverage, Brock. You know this firsthand. You are throwing into rush hour, and there aren't a lot of easy completions to be found in that part of the field.
Yeah, and a lot of those throws, Kate, you're signing your guy up to take some sort of hit. It's on you to protect your guys. Credit that defense for flying around and making the play.
Looking to throw. That's caught for the first. And they'll take him down at the 43-yard line. They pick up 20 yards there. And that'll be good for a Carolina first.
I may love watching a great thrower, but I love watching a well-done route too, Kate. Make that guy think you're trying to stack him only to drop your hips and cut right inside. Some good work to help reset those chains.
He'll get this one to Brooks. And he's tackled after gaining a handful.
Kate, I don't know why every once in a while I'll get these little flashbacks, but a little play like that just flashes me back to the preseason, my first preseason. But one of the veteran QBs said, hey, Brock, whatever you do, just find completions. You will never go broke taking a profit. Go get a completion. They're at a premium in this league.
Nice work by the back here. Playing safety valve complete. Give him 11 yards, Brock, and a fresh set of downs.
Nice to see that connection, that chemistry working between the two of them.
They'll head up 1st and 10 from the 42. They motion the slot man right. Young on 1st and 10. Completed over the middle. And they bring him down around the 34.
The goal of running that drag route is to get it to him for at least a minimal gain with space to add after that. I picked up a good chunk, and there was nearly room to add even more.
After a good pickup, they're set up with 2nd and short. They'll motion Peoples-Jones left. Sticking to the air, it's Young. Connects with Johnson. And he has them a 1st down, which they will tackle on the other side of this 2-minute warning. Big play got him to the doorstep, Brock. 4 more yards now in goal to go. Brooks is in for the Carolina touchdown. The Panthers jump in front late. It's a Jonathan Brooks touchdown. So what a finish this is shaping up to be. The late touchdown here, Brock, moves them in front.
And week to week, what a pleasure it is for us to call these games. We never know.
Rush coming off the edge, and they block it!
That is a sneaky little play here from the special teams unit. I know, you might be thinking, yeah, they lost the lead, but that block, you know what it does? It's kind of like life. We have energy givers and energy takers. And that one just gave a little energy back to the team, even though they're down and now got to fight back.
And the return sets them up just beyond their own 20. The offense returning to the field now as we get a look at their wideouts. They'll try to emphasize what worked on their last drive, which ended, Brock, in a touchdown. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. Throwing now. Got a man. It's London. And he's going to be brought down up at the 28-yard line. He'll take the option to the right on 2nd down. And he's going to go out of bounds. Looks a little short on the 35. They'll say he got 5 there, but Brock, all they care about is the 1st down that comes with it. To throw. Ooh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, it falls incomplete. 2nd down coming up. Now to throw. He'll get this complete to Pitts. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a 1st down. Here he is to throw. And really, no, he's not going to escape. They take him down on a pivotal play late in this ball game. Everyone's prepped. It's 2nd down now. Looking to throw it. A bit of desperation on this deep shot. Big shot is hauled in. Feet are in bounds. Oh, what a play. The defense calls a timeout. So that's their first. And they still have 2 available for them as we approach the end of this game. Two timeouts remaining and some time left to use them. It's 1st and 10. He'll look to throw it. He's got it at the 6. And this is down all the way to the 3. Timeout called by Atlanta. That's going to be at 2nd. Now, they've certainly got the field goal in their back pocket, but they're going to try for the touchdown first here and goal to go. Back to throw. Has it down close. And he will score and give him the lead in the final minute.
Touchdown, Atlanta.
Absolutely clutch score there, Brock, as they take the lead here in the final minute.
Incredible execution. The moment not too big for any of them. And, Kate, they cashed in when it really mattered.
So here we go. The Falcons lining up for a big 2-point conversion attempt. And he's going to get in. The try is good. Their lead stretches to 6.
That's about trust. Trusting your QB is going to make the right decision on these crucial scoring plays. He found his read, and he made the connection for 2.
The Falcons kickoff team out there as they'll send this away. He's going to return it from a yard or 2 deep. Only manages to get this back to the 20 before he's taken down. The home teams returning their offense and this running back to the field. And after watching their passing attack take them the length of the field last drive, Brock, I expect we're probably going to see a heavy dose of the aerial attack again here. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10. Here he is to throw. He finds his running back. Nice work, complete. And he'll go down after pushing this up to the 29. Nice spot here for the offense. It's 2nd and 1. They send a man in motion. Setting up to pass. And he'll go down after fighting his way to the 32. Officials signaling timeouts. We've got whistles. Time left for 1 snap. And while we all know the odds are low, it's not impossible that they find a way to score. Here's Young on 1st and 10. They don't connect there. And now just 3 seconds showing on the clock. Looking for his wide receiver there. So it's 2nd down coming up. One final shot here. Trying to push it deep downfield. And this one falls incomplete. No miracles on the final drive today. This game is over. So the Falcons will fly home with a win on the road. And there was no easing up. It took some white knuckling until the very end, but their defense carried that small lead through to the finish line as they escape with a victory. So for my partner Brock Heward and our entire crew, I'm Kate Scott, saying this has been the NFL on EA Sports. So long, everybody. A well-earned win for the Falcons as we say so long from Charlotte.